On the line with Vince Vaughn. How's it going?
Doing great. How about you guys?
Doing great,
Very
man.
good.
New movie comes out today.
The Dilemma.
The Dilemma.
And give us a little. Give us what's the movie about? Give us the long story short there.
Well, Ron did such a good job with it. You know, in the movie, Kevin James and myself play best friends, and we've had this small car business for a while, and things have not been going well. And in the movie, we get kind of a big opportunity for this meeting that would really change our lives for the better. And most of the pressure's on Kevin's character, and he's kind of behind the 8 ball, and he's nervous, and he's on tilt. And it's at that time I find out that his wife has been running on him. So the question isn't, do you tell your friend or not? The question is, do you tell him before the big meeting, you know he's stressed out and there's so much writing on it, or do you wait till after the meeting to sort of try to let him know?
That is a dilemma.
Indeed.
I think everybody's had a little mini version of that go on in their life at some point, right?
Well, the thing what's great with Ronnie, you know, audiences have really responded well to the movie, and there's a lot of comedy in the movie, but there's also some real suspense and twists that you don't see coming.
Right. Well, you know, we got a chance to look at your body of work, man, and man, you've really in the amount of time that you've been doing this, it seems like you've crammed a lot of good quality movies in. And I had one question that I have to ask you right now.
Sure.
If you know, we saw that Brad Pitt may be doing John Lennon in a biopic. I said, you know, if I asked Vince Vaughn if he had to do a biopic, who would he want to portray in a biopic? Have you ever thought about that? Has anybody ever approached you with anything like that?
You know, I don't know that I've been asked that before. I haven't really thought, you know, who I'd want to portray. Brad's such a good actor. I know he'll do such a good job, and it's fun to think of him doing that. But I've never really thought of anyone that I would want to play in that way. I think I've been offered some stuff. I'm trying to remember what it was, if there was anything kind of based on factual stuff. But I haven't really given that a lot of thought.
Well, while you marinate on that, what was your favorite character that you played, Vince? There's been so many, and I'm a huge fan, but what was your favorite character?
You know, it's hard to say. I've been so lucky to do so many different fun ones. You know, of course, Wedding Crashers was fun, but Swingers was really fun when we started with that. Dodgeball was a great character. I liked that whole gem of misfits and underdogs trying to find a place where they belong. That was such a nice message, nice feeling, but also with being really funny. And Old School was a blast. That was such an interesting time because we were all just kind of playing around and fooling around with that movie. So it's hard to pick just one that you say, boy, this was really, really my favorite.
This something you know, when you're getting the script for a movie or the storyline, do you actually, how much of it is a script and how much does it say, here's the direction and do your thing, Vince Vaughn?
Well, you know, we always write it. We always change it even before we get to the set. We always rewrite. You know, Owen's such a good writer on Wedding Crashers. We were able to, you know, come up with so much and change so much. And you know, of course, working with Favreau from Swingers, he's a good writer. And then we do improvise. Once you have stuff that you like and it's good, you get on the set. Part of it's having fun, trying to keep it fresh, make each other laugh, and sometimes that stuff finds its way in the movie.
Right.
Absolutely. I read somewhere, Vince, that you don't have a cell phone. You don't believe in cell phones. Is that true?
Well, I won't say I don't believe in them. It's not like I feel like they capture my soul if I dial on them or anything like that. But you know, I when I had one younger, they gave me one, and I just didn't like, you know, someone call you and you're trying to hang out with people. So it's not like I won't use them. I'm kind of like a friend in need is a pest. If I'm out with my friends, I need to call someone. I'll say, "Can I use your phone?" And then, you know, they look at me like I'm a total pain in the ass. So, but no, I don't own one now. But maybe I'll get one as my daughter gets older.
Yeah, congratulations, by the way.
Thank you for that.
How is that, man? Is that do you now that you have a new person in your life there? You're gonna is that gonna affect the way you pick roles or anything like that? Or have you thought about that?
No, I'll still swear and stuff in movies, but you know, you go through that experience. You're just so thankful that everyone's okay and that everyone's healthy. And
absolutely.
And you know, I really feel like for me, there's such a learning curve. I feel like, boy, you know, I think I'll get better at this when she's able to talk.
Yeah. Hey, I got 3 of them. You will.
Well,
that's awesome.
Vince, we're a rock station. What music do you typically listen to? What's like your favorite band or group?
God, it's hard to pick one. I love all the old classic rock and the stuff that I grew up on, and some of the older country stuff like Waylon and Willie and those guys I like as well. But Led Zeppelin's a great band. I mean, you know, there's too many to pick from.
Absolutely.
Well, man, you know, it's a pleasure talking to you, and I just got to say, your money, man. Your money.
Your money, baby.
You motorboated anybody lately, Vince?
Oh, you old motorboat and sewing.
Thank you very much for the time. The Dilemma.
Talking to you guys. Thanks for having me. All the best to you.
Very cool.
Yes.
Very cool.